My name is Howard Porteous. I'm one of the partners of the Nehemiah Company, and I want to welcome you to Karis. Karis is a master plan community that we have been working on since 2019. It took us a lot of years to get the zoning and otherwise put in place, but the concept was creating a community where community is a truly defined word of how you live. So, we like to bring people outdoors. So the whole idea of doing a community of this nature is creating interactive concepts and trails and outdoor parks and things where people come out their front door and spend time with other people in the neighborhood. We've done a project in Arlington called Viridian, of which this community has been modeled after, and that is incredibly successful from that standpoint. On a given night like tonight, there'll be 200 or 300 people out walking on the trails and sidewalks after dinner, just enjoying a nice evening with a light breeze. And that's what we're doing here. When we finish, we'll have trails throughout the community. We'll have interactive lifestyle projects that will be, probably at least one a week. 50 to 100 different events during the course of a year, that are open to the general public from a residential standpoint. We also are blessed to have an elementary school within the community, which really is one of our really highlight points that we like. It gives the ability for the community, once again, to be drawn together because of the school interactions. We also are really big believers in the community of different sized homes all being integrated together. For example, we'll have a 35-foot lot next to a 40-foot lot, next to a 50, next to a 60. And so it creates social economic integration is the official term. In other words, you have everybody living next to everybody. And so what it does is it doesn't diversify a project and segregate economies or social differences. So what you do is you get a lot of integration amongst people, and therefore it really, really drives, we think, a healthy community. Our goal is when we build a project and leave it, that we leave it in a manner where it's self-sustaining, people want to live there, and they enjoy having their neighbors. They want to know their neighbors. We jokingly say we make the backyard small enough, they have to come out front to play. That's a little more serious than it is a joke, but it's true. We don't have huge backyards, but what we have is significant parks throughout the community. I mean, just in the first phase, there's 13 parks. And so with the Amenity Center here, this is the first phase of it, second phase that we built. And then there's a big grass area to be played on. There's pickleball courts. So all of those things integrate to create people having the ability to have fun and enjoy life, and a place to feel at home. I mean, just enjoying life. We all work hard. And so to come home and have a place to go that's safe increases in value. We want people, especially in these early people, they're taking advantage of lower pricing because of the startups, and they end up with a project that at some point they'll have significant equity in. And then what we found in Viridian is we have literally over 100 people within the community that have upgraded to a bigger home in the community. We hope that we find that same truth here, where some of the people that bought the smaller houses or the townhomes will buy a bigger house because they like it so well that they'll want to stay here. We also are finding multi-generational buying. So we see situations where, the kids come in and mom and dad say, hey, this is a cool place to come and we want to be close to the grandkids. So we come and stay. So Bob and I, are mission driven. So that's a little bit about us. Welcome to Karis. Thank you.